Greetings to Bishop Leland and all members of the Western North Carolina Conference. I'm William Wardell, President of the United Methodist Men. The United Methodist Men mission is to support spiritual growth among men, helping men to mature as disciples as they encourage spiritual formation in others. The Conference United Methodist Men goal is to empower the ministry of Jesus Christ through men within the congregations of the Western North Carolina Conference. The Conference United Methodist Men are proud of the faithfulness and hard work of the local United Methodist Men units in each district. The overview of ministry of men in the local church is defined as a core group of men partnering with their pastor to invite and initiate spiritual growth opportunities for all men of the church. Everyone has different gifts, graces, and areas of interest. Therefore, opportunities for participation include diverse ministries of the church, such as prayer groups, missions, Bible studies, retreats, workshops, seminars, small groups in the Wesleyan tradition, leading and participating on committees, teaching Sunday school classes, youth ministries, scouting, mentoring, and assisting in leading worship service. The focus of the United Methodist Men is not inward, concentrating only on those who attend a set meeting, but outward to all men, assisting them to engage the process of spiritual growth. The Western North Carolina Conference United Methodist Men are committed to building relationships and encouraging one another. They continue to encourage men in each of the 8 districts to sponsor a variety of events and gatherings such as spiritual workshops, men choir singings, prayer breakfasts, building projects, supplying food for pantries to feed the hungry, building accessibility ramps for individuals in need of them, the class meeting, and many other Christ-centered events that will more effectively connect and fellowship with local and district members and all people in their communities. The Western North Carolina Conference United Methodist Men continue to present information about their emphasis on scouting, in which the United Methodist Church is the largest denominational supporter of scouting in the United States. Each year, the Western North Carolina Conference United Methodist Men Coordinator team sponsors an excellent scouting weekend at Lake Junaluska. The Western North Carolina Conference United Methodist Men proudly sponsor ministerial scholarships for second career pastors, which the United Methodist Men give an average of $5,000 a year. They support the Western North Carolina Conference disaster and building teams also. The Western North Carolina Conference United Methodist Men are very strong advocates against domestic violence. In the week of August 2nd through the 8th, they will ask everyone to observe a week of prayer against domestic violence and also pray for strong, loving family relationships. The United Methodist Men work along with the North Carolina Coalition Against Domestic Violence and the General Commission of United Methodist Men partner a Men Together program to help stop domestic violence. Looking at the future, the United Methodist Men need younger men to participate in their ministry. So they have established a younger men's ministry, which is an innovative way to draw men to the United Methodist Men. More information about that can be found on our website. The Western North Carolina Conference United Methodist Men continue to be leaders among the General Commission of United Methodist Men, with their continuing to have the highest number of life members of United Methodist Men, a very high percent of churches with a charter, and a high number of charters. The Conference United Methodist Men are helping men to grow in Christ so that others may know Christ. Grace and peace to you all.
I feel.
I think.
I believe.
The General Commission on United Methodist Men knows that domestic violence is a men's issue. National statistics show that while men and women are both victims of domestic violence, in the vast majority of cases, the perpetrator of the violence is a man.
That's why the Commission formed a partnership with the Middle Tennessee YWCA to create a tool that helps men address the climate that treats women as objects.
Amending Through Faith is an 8-week, biblically based study that creates a safe environment for men to discuss the systemic and cultural issues that perpetrate and normalize domestic violence. Men are led through discussions about topics including the violence iceberg, which looks at the underlying causes of domestic violence, what society says makes a man, and ways to change the culture that permits and promotes domestic violence. This study has been tested throughout the United Methodist Connection and has received great reviews. After reviewing the study, a clergywoman stated,
The Amend Project is a timely study in a society where the news is filled with reports of men crossing boundaries with women. The content is comprehensive, informative, intense, and challenging. What an amazing undertaking to provide a way to engage in conversations in areas where most men and women feel uncomfortable. The broad range of topics found in this resource cover current issues in our culture that lead to abuse and violence.
Participants in our Amending Through Faith pilot said,
This study helped me realize the way I was talking to my wife was hurting her and destroying our marriage.
It was like scales fell from my eyes and ears. I saw things and heard things that I had seen and heard before, but now realize how they degrade women.
Each 90-minute session generates discussions, views videos, and follows an 80-page participant guidebook. A facilitator's book and training video give additional resources to make it easy for a local leader to guide the group.
Amending Through Faith is now available from the General Commission on United Methodist Men. Information and order forms are available from your annual conference, United Methodist Men's Organization, at this annual conference.
1 in 4 women you know are or will be victims of domestic violence. Amending Through Faith is not designed to fix men who abuse women, but it is designed to give voice and appropriate action to the good men of this great church to change the culture that permits and promotes violence against women and girls. My name is Gil Hankey, and I'm the General Secretary of the General Commission on United Methodist Men.